All right, so you're ready to dive into Python? Awesome, you've come to the right place. We're going to get you set up, and I promise this isn't some boring technical chore. Think of it more like building the launchpad for all the cool stuff you're about to create. By the time we're done here, you'll have a pro-level setup ready to go. So, let's do this.
So, here's the game plan. It's super simple, just 4 steps. First, we install Python. Second, we'll double-check that it's actually working. Third, we're going to add Jupyter. That's our coding playground. And then, the grand finale, you'll run your very first piece of code. See? A straight shot from zero to coding.
Okay, step 1, let's get the actual software. Now, when you're installing something as big as a programming language, you absolutely have to get it from the official source. Seriously, this is super important, and I'll show you why.
Right, so you want to go to python.org. Think of it like this. It's the only place you know for sure has the real deal. No weird stuff at it. If you download it from some random site, who knows what you're getting? You could be setting yourself up for a world of headaches and weird errors later. So trust me on this one. Always go straight to the source, python.org, and grab the latest, stable version of Python 3.
Okay, a quick but super important heads up for all you Windows users. While you're installing, you're going to see a little checkbox that says Add Python to Path. You absolutely need to check that box. It's just one click, but it saves you so much trouble. It basically tells your computer, hey, when I type Python, this is what I'm talking about. It's going to make your life a whole lot easier, believe me.
All right, Python should be installed now, but we're not just going to assume it worked, we're going to confirm it. We'll do this in the terminal, the command line. This is what the pros do. You got to make sure your foundation is solid before you start building, right? And why do we bother with this? It's simple. This one little check, which takes like 10 seconds, can literally save you hours of banging your head against the wall later. It's the secret to avoiding like 80% of the problems that trip people up when they're starting out.
Okay, let's do it. Fire up your terminal or command prompt. If you're on Windows, you're going to type py.version and press enter. For my Mac and Linux folks, you'll type python3.version. Go ahead, give it a shot.
And what you should see pop up is the word Python, followed by some numbers, like 3 dot something dot something. As long as it says Python 3, you did it. You successfully installed Python. That is a huge first step, so awesome job.
All right, Python is in, confirmed. Now it's time to add a seriously cool tool to our setup, Jupyter Notebook. This is the tool for interactive coding, especially in data science. And to get it, we're going to use another tool that came with Python called pip. So, what the heck is pip? The easiest way to think about it is like an app store, but for Python code. It's already installed, and it lets you add all these amazing, powerful libraries that other people have built. This is what makes Python so incredible, right? You're not stuck with just the basics. You need a tool for machine learning, for building a website. You just pip install it. It's a game changer.
Okay, before we go wild installing stuff, let's just do a quick check to make sure pip is ready to go. Back in the terminal, type this, python-m pip version. Now that little m is important. It's a pro tip, really. It makes sure you're using the pip that's connected to the Python we just installed. It just helps keep things clean and avoids confusion later on.
And one more little bit of housekeeping. It's always a good idea to make sure pip itself is the latest version. So in the terminal, just run this command, python-m pip install bestmark upgrade pip. This just quickly makes sure our installer is fresh and ready to rock.
Okay, we are prepped and ready. Let's install Jupyter. The command is python-m pip install Jupyter. Go ahead and type that in. This tells pip to go out, find Jupyter, and install it. Now, this one might take a minute or two, because it's not just installing Jupyter, it's also grabbing all the other little tools it needs to work properly. So just let it do its thing.
And once that's all done, it's launch time. This is the exciting part. All you have to do is type Jupyter Notebook into your terminal and hit enter. That's it. This one command will start up the whole Jupyter system.
Now, something kind of weird is going to happen. Jupyter is going to open up in your web browser. Now, don't worry, this can throw people off. It looks like a website, but it's not on the internet. It's 100% running locally, right there on your machine. Your browser is just acting like the window for the app, so everything is safe and sound on your computer.
And here we are. This is the moment. The setup is finished, the tools are installed, it is time to write your very first line of Python code. This is like a rite of passage. Every single programmer has done this. It's your turn.
So in Jupyter, you'll see a little box. That's called a cell. Just click inside it and type out the most famous line in all of programming. Print, then an open parentheses, quotes, the words hello world, close the quotes, and close the parentheses.
Now, how do you run it? You don't need to hunt for a run button. The shortcut, and you're going to use this all the time, is just hold down Shift and press Enter. The second you do that, boom, the code runs, and right underneath, you should see the words Hello World appear. And that's it. You just wrote and ran a real program. Congratulations, you are officially a Python programmer. Let's try one more thing just to see why this is so cool. In a new cell, just type 2 plus 3. No print, nothing else, just 2 plus 3. Now hit Shift plus Enter again, and instantly you get the answer 5. See that? That immediate feedback is what makes notebooks amazing for learning and just trying stuff out.
And that right there is the whole magic of notebooks. You get to run your code in these small little chunks, you see the results right away, which makes it so easy to play around, test an idea, or figure out where you went wrong. You can build up really complex stuff one little step at a time. It is the perfect place to learn.
So let's just take a second and look at what you just did. You installed Python. You verified it. You used pip, the package manager. You installed and launched Jupyter Notebook. You have a full-blown professional-grade Python setup running on your computer right now. You are absolutely ready to code.
And that's really all there is to it. You've gotten through the setup, which is honestly the hardest part for a lot of people. That little blinking cursor in the notebook cell, it's waiting for you. The real question now is, what are you going to write next?